Hello, Sagittarius. It's so good to see you again. I want you to feel this place as a safe haven, a sanctuary where you are always welcome. Tell me, how did you wake up this morning? What is moving inside your heart right now? Life often takes us down unexpected roads filled with questions. But remember this, every step you take carries a purpose far greater than you imagine. And what I feel about you in this moment is truly special. Your guides are showing me you are standing in the middle of a profound shift. It's as if you're standing right on the edge, between the known and the unknown, a gateway leading you toward a new version of yourself. I see you closing doors with more courage, with more clarity than ever before. It's as if you finally learned to release what no longer brings light into your life. And now, the universe is preparing to lead you into brighter horizons. Sagittarius, you've always been a free spirit, but something feels different now. It's not just freedom you crave anymore. It's stability. It's the desire to belong, to feel whole in a place that grounds you. And the most beautiful part, that balance between movement and stability, is about to reveal itself to you. I sense a very important journey ahead. It could be a physical move, or it could be a leap of faith into a project, a relationship, a dream you've kept quietly inside your heart. I see it so clearly. A suitcase, a shift, but above all, passion. Tell me, have you noticed any strange signs lately? Repeating numbers, vivid dreams, conversations that seem ordinary but somehow speak directly to your deepest wishes. These are confirmations from your guides, little reminders that you are not alone. The storm is behind you now, and life is beginning to reveal colors far more radiant than before. You are stepping into a cycle where self-worth and self-love will fuel you to achieve what once felt impossible. And what's coming next is clear, one path of emotion and one path of the material. Someone new may enter your life, not just a companion, but a true partner in your journey. Someone who doesn't take away from you, but helps you rise into your best self. And alongside this, I see financial change too, a shift that allows you to feel safe, abundant, recognized. What once felt like a distant dream is now becoming very real. It feels as if the universe has placed a golden key in your hand, the key to a door you've been waiting for all your life. The question is, are you ready to step through it without looking back? That, Sagittarius, is your test right now. Trust, do not doubt, do not wait for anyone's approval. What is coming is aligned with the brightest version of your destiny. There is a special vibration rising in your heart. Can you feel it? This is not just about finding a partner. It's about discovering a love that honors your inner space, a love that encourages both of you to grow side by side in shared dreams. If you are already in a relationship, focus on actions, not just words. Consistency over time will be the proof you need. If you are single, open yourself to those who are different from you. Contrast can be the spark that fuels your growth. And there's one more message here. It's about healthy boundaries. This week, set a new one for yourself. Maybe it's saying no to after-hours calls, or giving yourself time away from social media. This act of self-respect will open the path to what you've been asking for. But I must gently warn you about a few traps. Critical voices will rise, some from outside, some from inside, and they will try to hold you back. Don't confuse caution with fear. Before you retreat, ask yourself, is this constructive feedback, or is it someone else's way of controlling me? And when someone asks you to sacrifice your joy just to please them, remember this truth. You don't have to dim your own light just to stay accepted by others. To close this segment, I'm going to give you a simple 5-minute evening practice. Sit near a candle or a soft, gentle light. Place your hand over your heart and softly speak 3 specific words of gratitude for today. Then, imagine a scene where what you desire has already come true. Feel its scent. Hear its sounds. Notice who is there with you. Do this with intention, and finish by saying, I trust my path. Repeat this for 3 nights in a row, and watch how your mood begins to shift. Watch how signs begin to appear. I need to tell you something I see so clearly right now. You're about to discover a gift, a talent, a natural ability that's been with you all along, but that you've never fully honored. It may be about communication, creativity, the power to connect people, or even the intuition to recognize opportunities. Your guides are showing me that this gift, if used often, will become a gateway to prosperity. The point is not to copy others or follow someone else's formula, but to dare to express what makes you unique. Have you noticed lately people coming to you for advice on certain issues, or situations repeating where your presence makes the difference? That is the theme you should watch. And now I also see a test approaching, not a negative one, but a spiritual test. You'll face a situation that once might have made you shrink back in fear or insecurity. This time, the universe wants to test your faith. It's not about forcing yourself to be strong. It's about choosing differently, saying no to what you once said yes to out of obligation, or daring to speak what you truly want, even if others don't understand. That will be your moment of freedom. Let me share a vision that's been revealed. A circle of fire on the ground, and you at the center. The fire does not burn you, it protects you. It's a symbol of your transformative energy. In the coming weeks, you may feel certain people slowly moving away from you. This is not rejection. It's a sign that your vibration no longer matches theirs. Let them go without guilt. Fire purifies, clears, and opens space for the new. And believe me, the new is already knocking at your door. I also sense a spiritual journey. I'm not speaking of a vacation, but a place where your soul will find answers. It could be another city, a retreat, an unexpected meeting, or even a natural space that suddenly invites you to linger longer. That trip will mark a clear before and after. There, you will receive a very clear sign, an object or a person arriving seemingly by chance, but confirming you're on the right path. Sagittarius, your adventurous spirit always seeks new horizons, but this time something is different. What you're stepping into will no longer be a passing adventure, but the beginning of a stable, lasting phase. I see contracts, partnerships, and a love that comes with balance. This is not a love of struggle or uncertainty, but a steady love, someone who sees the fire within you without trying to put it out. In fact, they'll gently fan your flame so it grows brighter. I want to share another practice your guides are suggesting. Write down on a piece of paper 3 fears that still haunt you. Fold it into 4 parts and burn it safely while saying aloud, I release what does not belong to me. I am grateful for what I've learned, and I trust what is coming. Do this at sunset when stillness surrounds you, because that energy will act like opening a doorway. Within just a few days, you'll begin to feel lighter and notice coincidences that confirm something has shifted in the unseen world. I also see new symbols, a blue butterfly, swift transformation, a clock that stops, learning to trust the universe's timing without forcing it, and a tree with golden roots, material growth that is steady and secure. If you see any of these symbols in images, dreams, or even on the street, take it as a reminder that you are in sync. Now, I want to talk with you about your purpose. Your guides are showing me that you're here not just to have fleeting experiences, but to leave your mark. You don't need global fame to do this. It's enough that what you do impacts the lives of the people you meet along the way. It might be teaching, creating, inspiring, healing, leading projects, or simply living a coherent life. What matters is that your life reflects your own values. Sagittarius, that will be your legacy. Now let me show you a glimpse of the future. I see you in a new place, smiling with deep contentment because what you've been waiting for has finally come true. It might be signing a contract, receiving good news, or saying an important yes. And that moment will come with a very clear feeling. Peace, not excitement, not anxiety, but deep peace. That will be the sign that what you've received is truly yours, not an illusion. And I want to close this segment with a message from the heart. Don't be afraid to act. Don't be afraid to decide. The universe has been moving gears you can't yet see, but soon you'll watch each piece click into place. Trust your intuition, because your intuition is sharper now than ever. And when you feel doubt, come back here to me, share what's happening with you, because together we can keep exploring the mysteries your guides are laying out for you. What your guides are showing me now is a much larger picture, full of shades and possibilities we have yet to discover. It feels to me as if you are climbing a spiritual mountain. You've left behind the steepest, hardest paths, and now you begin to see another horizon, clearer, wider, more open. From that summit, the view is breathtaking, but the most powerful part is that you can finally see where your next steps are meant to go. I was shown a very special image, a locked chest with 3 keys hanging above it. Each key represents an area of your life: love, material abundance, and spiritual connection. What's surprising is this: not all the keys unlock at the same time. They can open in any order, and your guides are saying, the first one to activate will be the key to your career or your finances. There is a project, an opportunity, or even a simple idea. At first glance, it may look small, but it holds the seed of massive growth. It might come as a sudden proposal, someone suggesting partnership, or even your own intuition whispering to start something of your own. The message here is very clear. Dare to take the first step without waiting for absolute certainty. The second key, the key of love, is tied to a meeting or a reunion that will transform the way you connect. This is not a fleeting love, nor a draining attachment. This is a love that brings value, respect, and most of all, growth. Sagittarius, your heart is generous, but sometimes you've given too much without receiving in return. Now, someone will restore the balance. Could be a powerful new presence, or a relationship that shifts, matures, and deepens into something lasting. The sign will be peace. When you are with them, you will feel at peace, and that peace will be your proof that this love is real. The third key, the spiritual key, will turn later in your journey. Your guides show me you will experience a much higher awakening, as if suddenly you can sense energies you never noticed before. It might come in lucid dreams, in clearer signs, or in moments of intuition that feel almost supernatural. This is no coincidence. Your soul is ready to connect with finer realms, and I want you to know, you will not walk this alone. Guides, protectors, even the signs of the zodiac itself will walk with you. Now, Sagittarius, your guides are also highlighting something else: your leadership. They show me that in the coming months, you will have the chance to become a voice, an example for others. Maybe at work, in your family, in a circle of friends, or in a project you decide to start. And the point is not to control, but to inspire. The way you act, the courage you show in your decisions, that will be what sparks confidence in those around you. Someone may even seek your advice, and when they do, it will confirm that your light is already guiding another's path. Let me suggest a practice to strengthen this phase. Each morning, write down one affirmation beginning with the words, "Today is guided by," and finish it with a different word each day: clarity, courage, love, wisdom. Do this for 7 days, and you'll notice that energy reflected back in your daily life. I also see a very strong physical change taking place. A move, a relocation, a change of scenery. It may be large or small, but it will be important if you've already been planning it. This is your confirmation. If you haven't thought about it yet, take note. It could be a change of job, a shift to another city, or even a new social environment. The message is this: where you are has completed its cycle, and the new place carries vibrations that will expand your energy. And now, Sagittarius, let me share something else I see. Another zodiac sign is about to enter your life with an unexpected message. It might arrive as an email, a phone call, a text, or even a casual comment that seems random, but in truth will be the spark that lights your next step. That message, no matter how simple it seems, will open the door to new opportunities. Pay attention, because when it comes, your heart will recognize it. It will vibrate differently. Emotionally, your guides are showing me that you're moving through a deep healing process, connected to family or to people of authority from your past. Perhaps you've still been carrying wounds that made you question your worth, but now, those wounds are beginning to close. You will realize that you don't need to blame others, and you don't need to repeat patterns that were never truly yours. This act of release will be so powerful that you'll even feel physical shifts, lighter, more energized, clearer in your thoughts. At the same time, your guides are urging you to prepare for celebration. I see reunions, gatherings, joyful moments of being together, not just simple parties, but true celebrations of milestones, breakthroughs, achievements, and good news that will color your life with joy. These celebrations are proof that your patience, your effort, and your faith are finally bearing fruit. But let me also give you a loving warning. There will be people who don't understand your changes. Some will try to hold you back with criticism, doubt, or discouraging words. Don't take it to heart. Their resistance isn't about you. It's about their own fear. And when that happens, remember, you are not here to meet the expectations of others. You are here to honor your own destiny. Sagittarius, let me continue from where we left off, because the crystal door you saw in the vision, that was not the ending. It was only the beginning of a corridor filled with symbols and opportunities. Your guides show me that as you step through that door, you'll find yourself in a vast hallway, lit by torches that never go out. Each torch represents a part of your life that is coming into clarity, and they tell me that you will begin to see with new eyes, things that once felt confusing or hidden. The first torch, burning bright, is your creativity. No matter your field, art, business, science, or anything else, there is a spark inside you that wants to be expressed more freely, more truthfully. I see the image of a blank canvas, waiting to be filled with living color. This is a metaphor for a project, a proposal, or a dream you've delayed. Maybe because of fear, maybe because others told you it wasn't the right time. But your guides are clear, the time is now. They want you to remember. Your gift is to open paths that have never existed before. So begin. Even if the plan isn't perfect, perfection is built along the journey, not by waiting. The second vision in this corridor is a large clock with no hands. This means you are entering a phase where linear time no longer rules you. You may notice days moving faster or opportunities appearing suddenly. Your guides want you to flow, not to obsess over deadlines. What is meant for you will not arrive late, and what is not meant for you will simply fall away. Your task is to stay open, ready, and tuned to what resonates with your heart. And now, I want to speak about something very important, your power of manifestation. Sagittarius, your energy is entering a stage where what you think intensely will become real much faster. This is a blessing, but it's also a responsibility. That's why your guides urge you to clarify your inner conversations. Avoid words of lack or fear, because they carry just as much creative power as positive thoughts. Try this for 7 days. Repeat the phrase, "My life is unfolding with the abundance and love I deserve," 3 times a day. Watch closely. Notice what begins to move around you. Emotionally, your guides are showing me a crossroads. There will be a clear choice between clinging to what is familiar, even if it no longer satisfies you, or stepping boldly into the unknown. This could be a relationship, but it could also be a circle of friends or a social group that no longer resonates with who you are. The decision won't be easy, because it means letting go of old loyalties. But once you choose what truly matches your soul, you'll feel immediate relief, as if you can finally take a deep breath again. I also see the image of a mentor or a guide, someone older with more experience in the field that interests you, or perhaps someone younger with a fresh perspective that inspires you. This person will not hand you everything, but they will act as a catalyst. They'll hold up a mirror and say, "Look, you can do this right now." Be alert for people who enter your life with messages that seem random, yet arrive at the perfect moment. Sagittarius, I also see a very powerful spiritual journey ahead, not only movement, but connection with a space where your energy can expand. It might be a retreat, a meeting with nature, or even a short trip that shifts your entire vision. There, you will receive a sign so clear that doubt disappears. An animal, a song, or even a stranger will deliver a message that echoes directly in your heart. And when it happens, you'll know you're on the right path. But let me warn you, challenges to your patience will arise. There will be moments when it feels like what you long for is taking too long, or results aren't coming fast enough. Don't despair. The most valuable processes always take time to mature. When impatience strikes, try this exercise. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and picture a tree growing. Its roots grow long before its fruit appears. That same process is unfolding in your life. The roots of your prosperity and your happiness are growing stronger every day. Financially, your guides are showing me symbols of prosperity. I see shining coins falling into a fountain, a sign of unexpected income, through a side project, a collaboration, or even something creative you once thought had no financial value, suddenly becoming a source of abundance. The advice is simple. Don't underestimate your own talent. What feels ordinary to you might be exactly what someone else is searching for and ready to honor. And in love, I see something beautiful, the arrival of someone carrying steady, grounding energy. This is not a person looking for games or shallow connections. This is a builder. They will see the fire within you, and instead of fearing it, they will strengthen it. They won't try to extinguish your flame. They'll stand beside you, supporting you, celebrating your victories. This connection may come in an unexpected setting, a place you don't usually go, or a situation you could never predict. But when it appears, you will know because you will feel peace and safety. Sagittarius, your guides show me a powerful vision, a great book open before you, and your hand writing with golden ink. That book records your destiny, and the golden ink symbolizes your power to decide, to create, to manifest. They whisper to me, remind them, nothing is carved in stone. Each day they hold the power to rewrite their own story. And that is your greatest gift right now, the freedom to choose, the freedom to create. So I leave you with this question, one I want you to answer from the very depths of your heart. What story do you want to begin writing today? As for the practical scenes I'm shown, the first is a round table, where many people are gathered discussing an idea, and you are at the center leading the conversation. This symbolizes leadership. You don't have to force it. Your vision will be what others listen to. From that, partnerships may form, group projects, or even an invitation to a role that recognizes your gift for uniting and motivating others. The second scene is a wide path through a forest glowing with lights. Behind you, a figure appears, waiting for you. This symbolizes someone entering your life with the purpose of walking beside you. Not only romantic love, though it could be, but a meaningful alliance, a life partner, a mentor, a true companion. The vibration is clear. You will not walk this path alone. You've already endured the hardest part alone. Now someone comes to share both the burden and the joy. Sagittarius, I also see a shift in communication. Your voice, your message, your self-expression will carry more power than you imagine. You may begin speaking publicly, sharing on social media, teaching, or writing, but your words will become a channel of transformation for others. Your guides advise you, never underestimate your ability to inspire. Even if you don't yet see yourself in that role, circumstances will soon place you there. And emotionally, prepare for a reunion, not necessarily with someone you once loved, but with a person who once played a significant role in your life, now returning in a completely new form. That person brings a message, advice, or an opportunity. At first you may hesitate, not wanting to reopen old chapters, but this reunion is not a trap. It is not meant to pull you backward. It is here to close one cycle or to open a brand new one. Now let's talk about abundance. I see clearly a contract or an agreement that brings you material security. It could be a steady job, a partnership, or even an independent project, finally beginning to create consistent income. The beauty of this shift is that it brings peace of mind, no longer depending on uncertainty. Money begins to flow more steadily, and your guardians advise you to manage it wisely, because this income will be the seed of something greater. I also see a very powerful symbol, a phoenix rising from the ashes, and that phoenix is you, Sagittarius. Everything you've endured over the past years, the losses, the disappointments, the struggles, all of it has shaped you into someone stronger than ever before. This rebirth will not be quiet. It will be visible. People will notice the difference in you, and though some may be surprised, they will know you are shining in a whole new way. Let me give you a practice to strengthen this rebirth. On Sunday morning, light a white candle in front of you. Write down on a piece of paper the things you want to manifest in the next 3 months. Then burn that paper in the flame and repeat, I accept my rebirth. I trust my destiny. I welcome what the universe has prepared for me. This simple act will open energetic channels, allowing what you desire to flow into your life more quickly. And finally, I receive a loving reminder for you. Do not forget to care for your body. Sometimes your mind wanders too far, your spirit explores too many realms, and your body gets left behind. But your guides remind you, this body is the vessel that allows you to bring your dreams to life. Pay attention to rest, to nourishment. Move your energy through exercise or dance. As you care for your body, your intuition will sharpen. Your inner vision will grow clearer. Sagittarius, this entire path points to a radiant destiny. Expansion, true alliances, authentic love, material stability, and a higher spiritual awakening. You are no longer who you once were. Now, you are the conscious creator of your own story, and the most exciting part is that this process has already begun. It is no longer distant. It is unfolding right here, right now. Sagittarius, we've reached the end of this reading, and I want you to embrace it as a grand finale, a true climax in your story. What's happening to you is not just change. It is transformation. It is rebirth. It marks a clear before and after. You have walked through darkness. You have endured silence. You have faced doubts and trials that seemed endless. But all of it was preparation for something greater now being revealed. Destiny is calling you to shine with golden strength. I see abundance flowing like a river, unstoppable. I see genuine relationships lifting you up with love and respect. And I see a spiritual purpose giving meaning to every step you take. You have left the chains behind, and now, like a traveler standing on the edge of a new world, you are ready to spread your wings and soar toward horizons you never imagined. Sagittarius, this is your moment. The entire universe is joining forces to give you the chance to shine brighter than ever before, to take full ownership of your life, to bring into reality what you once believed was impossible. Do not hesitate. Do not look back. The wheel of destiny is turning in your favor, and what has already been written for you is light, abundance, and victory. And now, let me speak to you from my heart. If this reading resonates with you, if you feel every word like a mirror reflecting your own soul, you can support this sacred space by stepping out of your own inner noise for a moment. By doing so, you allow these messages to keep flowing. You allow this voice that walks beside you today to reach even more hearts, and together, we expand this community of light. I embrace you, Sagittarius, from the very depths of my being. Now, declare it in the comments below. Write it out, speak it aloud. I receive this with gratitude, because that declaration instantly opens a channel of manifestation. Destiny is already by your side. This is your moment. This is your victory.